Hello, everyone. Well, Saturday is almost here, and that means another day full of college football. And if you're planning on going to the Hawkeyes game, it's mostly good news, but there is one thing I wish was different. I'll get to that in just a second. But first, let's talk about the tailgating in Iowa City. You know, the good thing about an evening game is, if you want, you can do a full day of tailgating. And if you plan on getting started early, 8 a.m., I think a few clouds will be around, but just during the early morning hours. The rest of the day, sunny skies. So, absolutely. Don't forget the sunscreen, the hats, the sunglasses. Those are going to come in handy. Also, very little wind in the morning, but there will be a light breeze in the afternoon, gusts around 15 miles per hour. No crazy wind. The big story is really how unseasonably warm it's going to be. So keep in mind, normally at the end of September in Iowa City, high temperatures should be in the low 70s. Instead, about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to be topping out in the upper 80s. Now, that's not record territory. Record highs are in the mid-90s, but it's way above normal. And look at that temperature at 8 a.m., 67 degrees. So if you're going to be out in the early morning, you do not need a jacket, and certainly not in the afternoon. By noon, 82. The peak, those upper 80s, 2, 3 o'clock, and then start to cool down just a little bit by 4 o'clock, 86 degrees. So that brings us to what is it going to be like during the game? Well, kickoff is at 6:30, and by then I think we'll be a little bit cooler still. I think at kickoff it'll be around 81 degrees, and then a gradual cooling trend as we go through the game. So by the time the game wraps up around 10 o'clock or so, 73. But that is remarkable because 73 should be what the temperature we should be seeing in the afternoon. That shouldn't be the temperature at the end of the game. So a warm game for this time of year. But other than that, really can't complain. I mean, we're talking about clear skies during the game, absolutely no chance of rain, and there's not going to be much wind. At the start of the game, still seeing those gusts around 15 miles per hour. For most of the game, winds are only going to be around 10 miles per hour. So no impact on the passing or kicking game. Overall, yeah, I wish it was a little bit cooler, but pretty nice weather to hopefully see the Hawkeyes pick up the win against Michigan State.